My name's April Leeson. I'm 20 years old and I went to Oakwood Technology College. At TRC I studied A-levels, A-level sport, A-level maths and A-level Spanish. Now I'm at the University of Leeds studying a degree in Arabic and Spanish. I love university because it's a great opportunity to meet like-minded people, and for me it's offered me the great chance to travel. Also it's quite hard work and you have to be focused, but that's the same with any career really. I think at university it's important to study something that you have a passion for, because the main challenge at university is studying by yourself and you have to put a lot of effort and time into your work if you want to get a good degree at the end of it. If I could give one bit of advice, it would be to study a language. Particularly at university, a language gives you ample opportunity to travel, and if you're into travelling the world and studying other cultures other than our own, then university offers you the chance to accomplish all of that with a language and opens hundreds of doors for career prospects. Speaking another language is such a valued skill nowadays for employers, so why limit yourself to English? I think when I was a student at TRC, one thing that I was unaware of was the wide range of courses that are available at university. So originally I only looked into studying Spanish and European languages that are offered at TRC, and then once I researched further I discovered that you can study any language from anywhere in the world, because there's so much more available out there, especially at university, than we're aware of at TRC. I'm Charlotte Scobbin. I went to Wickersley School. I studied French, philosophy and performing arts, and for AS I did maths. I'm self-employed and I own the shop Patchwork Pig, which is in the High Street in Rotherham Town Centre. I'm also the president of Junior Chamber Rotherham, and I'm part of the Rep Council for Barnsley and Rotherham Chamber as part of that. So I'm quite active within the business community, but it's mainly through self-employment and retail that I'm working at the moment. Self-employment is a big challenge. You've not got other colleagues and staff members that are there to help and support you, but it is really rewarding to create your own business, create your own enterprise and come up with something that is completely and utterly yours. And for me it feels like a legacy. When people know what Patchwork Pig is, it feels really special. It is a lot of hard work. I currently work 6 to 7 days a week, especially at Christmas time with the business that I do. But with the support of organisations and other businesses, being part of the town centre, there's always someone there to support you, and there's always people to network with and speak to about your business, so you never feel like completely alone. My advice would be, one, enjoy completely what it is that you're doing at TRC. I completely miss it. TRC was the best time that I had, and always love the subjects that you're doing. That it doesn't matter if you know where you're going, because if you're following what you're passionate about, then I think that's half the battle, to find something that you're strong and passionate about. And just because you don't know if self-employment is something that you think would be for you, don't just cross it off now. That in the future, I think more and more people are going to have to consider self-employment as an option. So if there is an opportunity to have a look at it, it's definitely something that I would try and test your skills, whether it's business challenge or speaking to youth enterprise or talking to other businesses. It's something that I definitely recommend looking into, and finding the path that's after TRC, the one that's right for you. When I was back being a student, I think the thing that I didn't think about was anything other than university. I did really well in my A-levels, not trying to brag, but I did quite well in my A-levels, and therefore I didn't really think about any other career options. And then when I got to university and it didn't feel right for me, I kind of felt myself a little bit stumped that I'd planned that far, and I'd planned 3 years and I'd only lasted 3 months. So I went into employment, and it did give me the opportunity to save up money and come up with business ideas for self-employment. But I think the student should have recognised the different opportunities that there would be in the future, and definitely building on more skill sets than just academic.
I'm Katie Marlowe and I'm 20 and I'm currently at the University of Huddersfield studying human biology. I went to Kirkbourne Community College in Hoyland, quite a trek to get here. I studied biology, chemistry, environmental studies and geology in my first year and then dropped geology as I went into A2. I am, like I said, I'm doing an undergraduate degree in human biology at Huddersfield and I am currently training to be an assistant manager at Coral Racing Limited. I enjoy the challenges that it give me. Like in uni, I have to do like essays and lab reports and presentations, and that gives me something to occupy my time, and I enjoy trying my best in that. And the same goes for work, really. I mean, dealing with customers and my personal skills, and that's helped me. I'm more confident as a person thanks to uni and Coral. I would say if you're thinking about going to university, go for it. It has been the best experience of my life so far. It's just meeting new people, getting on your own 2 feet. It's been brilliant. Just learning to be your own person, doing your own thing. And like being in Huddersfield, I'm not too far away from my parents, so when I need them, I can call. And it's just been absolutely fantastic. When I was a student here, I probably didn't listen as much as I should have. But an advice I would want to get off someone like me is saying put 100% into everything, like give it your all. Don't do a half-hearted job of it because you'll end up regretting it in the end. You just need to give it your all and go for it, and then you'll enjoy every minute.
My name's Rebecca Hepworth. I went to Royal Marsh Comprehensive. I did geography and business at A level. I did history at AS level and ICT at BTEC. I've just completed my first year at Lincoln University studying events management. Going to university itself is quite a challenge in itself at first, but you get used to it, and I think it's just challenging yourself personally. I think trying to get as much experience while you're studying as well. Like I did TRC crew here and that gave me some experience and some confidence. And I've got part-time jobs as well, and I think they really help. I think do something that you're actually interested in. It doesn't have to be straight subjects such as business. I decided I wanted to do events because I was interested in business, but I also wanted something else I was interested in. I volunteered at a place in Rotherham called Raw, which they put on events and galleries and such in Rotherham, and that got me used to talking to people and some responsibility.
I started 2 years ago at TRC. I studied maths, English language, biology and Spanish for my first year, and then I dropped maths in my second year and carried on to study English, biology and Spanish. Now I'm studying film and television production at the University of York. Even though it's very different to what I chose for my A-levels, when I did come to college, I did a lot of outside work related to film that then helped me get the work experience to apply for film and television production. But I also felt that I appreciated learning from the core subjects that I did, because I can use them also in film and television production, as there are sort of sciencey modules involved. The challenges I think I face at university is there is so much to do that I want to say yes to every opportunity that comes up, and sometimes you whack yourself out by doing so. My piece of advice would be to try and get as much work experience as you can when you are at college, because then you've got a heads up over people when you go to university. I'd probably say also look at when you're applying to uni what kind of subjects you need for the course you want to study, and if you don't necessarily pick the ones you need to have, so if you want to go into film and you haven't done film studies, look at doing very relevant work experience so you can always get in.